Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Texas Longhorns and the LSU Tigers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Andre Sparks steps in now for LSU. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's really been a perfect fit for this LSU program. Tremendous 4-year career. And to cap off his senior season with a trip to Omaha, that's pretty incredible.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy. The massive crowd here and national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they played on. Ripped to short. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. First and second. 2 outs. Galindo digs in now. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. Sparks. And that'll do it. A couple of hits in the Andre Sparks steps in now for LSU.
Punch up for us, kid. Here we go.
In the air, left field, down the line. Into the corner, but foul.
Get your pitch and drive it right here.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Coming home. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're first and second with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Zavala, the next to hit. On the ground to second, might be 2. Now 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Sammy Huber. Slow ground ball to the right side. Newhouser takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. Now it's the second baseman, Andre Sparks. He was a first-round pick in the MLB draft coming out of high school. But despite the temptation to turn pro, he decided to go the college route instead.
Yeah, it's a rarity in the baseball world, no doubt about that, Boog. And he must be pretty confident that he can boost his draft stock. Not a whole lot of wiggle room there. And plus, there's nothing like being a student athlete and getting to play here in Omaha on this stage.
Here we go. 1 time right now. Let's go.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Go-ahead run on base. Hoffman getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground might be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Andre Sparks. The Dodgers selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Pretty cool to see it paying off for him, Singy. A shot at the natty.
Yeah, Boog, what an opportunity he's got here this week, trying to cap off his college career with a title. He'll certainly get another chance to hear his name called at the upcoming draft, though.
That one pulled foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
Come on, let's get one. Your pitch.
and prevent that run from scoring.
To the right side. Off balance speed, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores and the Twin killing. 2 outs, runner at first. Andre Sparks now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
Good luck, huh?
Left field. Spears. He's got it. That is the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Braden Bradbury. This could end it. Set down on strikes. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. Sparks with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
Yeah, solid effort out there, Boog. Most importantly, though, help get his team the win in their opener here in Omaha.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Andre Sparks. Stubbs back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So 2 down. Andre Sparks steps in now for the Tigers, Singy. That one the other way. That's the third out. One hit. Here's the third baseman, Cleo McCormick. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Sparks, the next to hit. He won a state championship back in his high school playing days. Pretty impressive to have the chance to make a run at a national championship here this week, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, for me, he's already shown he can get it done in these pressure-packed games. And that's what separates the great players from the average ones. Can you come through when it matters most?
On the ground. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sparks getting ready to hit. 3 ground outs already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch misses.
Literally off that one, did I? Hey, here we go, here we go.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seamus Graham. On the ground, right side, Sparks. Tosses to first, 2 down. Casey Ewing now at the plate. The Tigers down to their final strike. Line drive. And that wraps it up. Tough loss here in Omaha, but they'll get another chance tomorrow. Sparks didn't end up with the individual performance he was hoping for, Singy. Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the now the third baseman, Tyler Spence.
Be patient. 2-2-2.
Up the middle, a sliding stop at short. The feed for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Andre Sparks steps in now for the Tigers, Singy.
No one better right now, kid.
First pitch misses.
That's the ball.
How about this, Boob? LSU started playing baseball in the 1890s and have won the 2nd most titles all time with 7, including 2023. The most? USC with 12.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At second, Ewing over at first, so 1 away. In the air, left field, down the line, and this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in, coming home. The relay to the plate, but it's offline, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here's the catcher, Brian Spindler. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. You know, Singy, this elimination game might be when these players really feel the pressure to make their mark.
Absolutely. They know the history, Boog. They're fully aware that Hall of Famers like Paul Molitor and Big Dave Winfield made a name for themselves here in Omaha.
Queen puts it away for the out. 2 away. Carmen Stahl will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Sparbori makes the play. That is man at first. Andre Sparks now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dudley makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Jared Asensio digs in now. Tapped softly on the ground. Sparks slings to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground. This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Fought off foul.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Ewing headed for the plate. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
And that'll load the bases.
Nice eye up there.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Carmen Stahl, the next to hit. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
And now the shortstop, Ken Zavala.
Two and two.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Hey, keep it going. You be right here now.
On a line. And that ends the inning. And here's the catcher, Alvaro Coppola. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tigers on top here, 5-3. So they're all loaded up. Sparks getting ready to hit. He looks to be one of the top prospects of the upcoming MLB draft. Some scouts feel that he could be selected early in the 1st round, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I think he's on a fast track to the big leagues. He could really do it all.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that is the end. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Branch now at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So digging in, Andre Sparks.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Easy now, your turn.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Spence. That one the other way. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Sparbory. The Bruins down to their final strike. Ripped to third and caught. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the national championship game. What a run for this team. Sparks with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
He certainly got the job done as they notch yet another win to advance to the national championship game. Nothing spectacular, but a steady effort to help.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Andre Sparks steps in now for the Tigers. Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. Around third. Across is the runner from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2020.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting. 1 out, runner at second. Sparks will hit next. Doubled his first time.
Nice rip, big dog.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5. 1 gone, runner at first. Now here is Brian Spindler. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Righty delivers. There goes the runner. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Warren Velasmil. Swing and a ground ball. Sparks. There's 1, and that's all they'll get. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate, Andre Sparks. Banks back to work. Out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job.
This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
No outs. Runner on second. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag out. Runner on at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Shu Erdman. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. 1 run on 2 bases. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Andre Sparks. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Hey, clutch up right now.
That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground to short. Fires to first in time.
Well, a roll-throwing slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now the right fielder, Carmen Stahl. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. It's going to fall for a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Sparks. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So, runner at second, 2 down. Full of love. The next to hit. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Incredible. A walk-off.
With the 4th pick of the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Andre Sparks, a second baseman from the East region.
All right, so as the first round continues, another high-caliber college player comes off the board. We just saw him playing in the College Baseball Championship. And, Harold, he's had a very good amateur playing career to get to this point today.
Well, if you look back, his journey, even when he entered college as a freshman, you watched him grow physically, being able to mature off the field, on the field. He's deserving of this first round, no doubt about it.
One of the best college players in the country. Now, evaluators and scouts feel like he could be a real impact player at the major league level. Do you agree with those scouts?
I agree because I've seen his work ethic. And that's what's cool about watching a guy in college. You see what kind of work.